I just swapped and registered the battery in my 335i for $98. Come along and find out how we did that. Let's do this. You see that little orange dongle right there? That little guy is going to be your best friend. If you don't already have MHD, you got to go ahead and get yourself the MHD connector in the MHD software. I don't even know what MHD stands for, but today we're going to go with making hardships disappear, because this thing is going to make your life easier when it comes to this battery right here. If you're doing your battery change at home, you're not going to have to take your car to the dealership and have to pay more money for them to reprogram your battery. You're actually going to be able to reset it within the app, which we'll talk more about later in the video. But in the meantime, enjoy me struggling to take this battery out. I've actually never taken a battery out of an E90 or an E92, so had no idea what I was doing. I was watching a YouTube video in the background for my YouTube video. A little bit ironic, I know. Here I am trying to take these clips out. These things are absolutely terrible, and I was getting really frustrated. I was about to cut them out with some scissors or something. I don't even know. You're going to be able to tell that I was pretty flustered later on in the video. So yeah, before we go ahead and get right into the rest of this, why don't you guys go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. We're at least 30 minutes into this, and I got a lot of this stuff disconnected. Pretty ridiculous if you're asking me about a battery install. And now I got one more bolt all the way down here, which this bolt's supposed to be way longer, and it's just not. So gonna go ahead and struggle to get that out real quick, and then we should be able to pull this battery out finally. Just gonna send the 10 mil down there. Now for the most entertaining part, when my GoPro's about to die. That is how you do that. Stand right outside the trunk of the car, both hands on, pull it out. Hey, let the GoPro charge up real quick. Old battery on the ground. While that was going on, we're zip tying up some wires here because we're gonna have to go for the no-look bomb drop on this. I got you guys on the inside, so keep an eye out for me. If you see any wires about to get caught, just, you know, yell out or something in the comments. Oh, already problems. How are you supposed to do this? So much easier to take this thing out than it is to put it back in. I think we did it. That actually wasn't too bad. I don't think we caught any wires. Zip ties seem to do the trick. Look at this setup we got. I think I see why the dealership quotes nearly $600 for this job now. It feels like a little bit of a scam because every BMW after 2002 needs to be reprogrammed when you put a new battery in it. So today we're going to show you how to do that. Before we do that, I'm going to get all this put back together, but you already saw the struggle of taking it apart, so watch this. That was absolutely terrible. I feel like that should have took like 10 minutes, but it took over an hour, or about an hour. Real quick, I'm going to show you guys how I took all this apart. Hello people from the future. Real quick, I know I didn't really show you how to do this. Take your battery out, 10 millimeter down here, 10 millimeter right over here, and then you got a 13, and then another 13, and then you got these clips right here. These are pretty easy to take out. Just push your screwdriver down, flathead, push out, you'll hear a clipping noise, they come right off. Put them back together. Push down, you'll hear another clipping noise, we'll grab onto the battery. Everything's good and good. One last thing I forgot, this actually goes all the way down there to hold the battery in. Probably would recommend doing that before connecting the battery, because now I got some wires in the way. Get this little brace right here that holds the battery in place from the top. That's also two 10 millimeter bolts. And then back to the future we are. To get this thing in down here that I forgot, I just kind of dropped it in there. Felt around with my hand. Eventually got it lined up, and then we went extended mag on it. Now, if you had any other car, you'd be done with your battery install, but of course it's a BMW, so you're going to have to go ahead and get yourself one of these right here. If you don't already have MHD and your car is MHD compatible, you're definitely messing up. This is great software to have, even if you're not tuning your car. Basically, the dealership would probably charge you $100, $200 to reprogram the battery, but with MHD, you're actually able to do this for free, and I'm going to show you real quick how we can do that. Got the adapter connected down there. MHD opened up on the phone. So you're going to go over to here to codes, reset adaptions, register battery. Battery register failed. Nice. Let's try that again. There we go. So to do this, make sure your key is on. Press the ignition once without your foot on the brake. Make sure like you're showing your gas and everything, got your lights on. And just like that, the battery adaptions are reset and you are good to go. You just saved yourself $150. That probably feels pretty good. And if you didn't just save yourself $150, at the very least, you just bought yourself MHD software. Now you can read all the codes on your car. You don't have to go to the dealership anymore anytime you get a check engine light. And that's a good feeling. Now that we got that done though, let's do the first startup. Yeah. That was nice, I didn't have to jump it. Let's see if these halos work any better too now that we got a better battery. Maybe a little brighter. I'm gonna go for a short drive real quick just to make sure everything is good. I know it's just a battery replacement, but it is a BMW, so I just reset all the codes as well because I still have the power management, and we got a new battery in there now, so that code can go away for all I care. Drive went well, car starts right back up, which is nice. I don't have to jump it anymore, but the only thing I'm still having right now is, don't understand this. You go into the check control, I have right brake and left brake. They both work, I've checked them, they both work, so I don't know what could be causing that. Other than that, at least you guys know how to swap your BMW battery out now.
Yeah, so they get out my way. Yeah, fast in my lane. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. Feeling like I ain't the boss, feeling like I ain't the baller. I can't complain.